Yes, students, in this video we are going to get second part of rat trap lesson, remaining part. So here crafter welcomed peddler and gave shelter to him at that night with the food, and he played Mazzoli card game, Sweden card game also. And early morning both went out, but peddler after half an hour again he came to crafter's house without opening the door. Actually, crafter showed where he hid the money. He took some pouch, he hung the pouch to the window. There he kept some money. Actually, crafter was earning money by depending on one cow. The cow is giving good milk, much milk. By taking the milk, by selling the milk to the milk parlor, he was earning money. At that time, here peddler did not believe. Incredulous means what? He did not believe the words of crafter. Crafter is a person who wanted to make other persons believe what he says. That's why he went to the window where he hid the money in a pouch which was hung on the window, hung on the iron bars of the window, and he showed to him. Again, he kept the money in that pouch and hung to the iron bar of the window. Early morning, both went away. After half an hour, peddler came back and smashed pan, window glass of the window glass, and he took the money and he kept inside of his pocket, and he praised himself by his smartness of stealing the money without working hard. Actually, the rat trap peddler was not treated by the people. He was not respected. That's why he felt somewhat uneasy. He also hated the people in the society. One day when he was thinking about the rat traps, he got one thought, one idea. In that idea, he thought that all the total world is a rat trap. How rats are attracted towards a rat trap by the piece of meat and piece of food item under the rat trap. In the same way, in this total world is treated as a rat trap by peddler. Peddler imagined that total world is a rat trap. So total world attracts the people with the richness, with the jewelry, with the land, with the buildings, with all the food items. The total world also attract the people. Once the people are attracted towards the richness, some people are very much interested to earn money. So the total morning to evening they are thinking is how to earn money, leaving everything aside. They won't give any importance to the family members. They don't think about themselves. Without eating food, they became slaves to earn money. How rats are attracted towards the food under the rat trap. This total world is treated as a rat trap by the peddler, and all the people are attracted, all the luxurious things in the life. Some people are very much interested to buy cars, bikes, land, buildings, and some property, jewelry. These are like bites. How rats are attracted? The people are attracted towards all these luxurious things. Once they are attracted towards these luxurious things, they can't come out from that rat trap. Like that, he treated the total world as a rat trap, and all the people he treated as rats, and he started laughing by his smart idea. So, whenever he stole the money of a crafter, 30 kronas. Kronas are nothing but name of the money in Sweden. 30 kronas, 3 wrinkled 10 rupees kronas. 30 wrinkled means folded. So 3 kronas he stole, and he started walking on the main road. But whenever he stole the money, he avoided the main road, public way, and he started walking towards the forest. That means when somebody told the police the activity of stealing of peddler, he will be arrested by the police. Not to be arrested by the police, he started walking in the forest. When he was walking in the forest, he thought that he wanted to cross the forest and go other side of the road. But whenever he was walking, the roads are twisted, and he understood that he had been walking in the same path of the road, because the roads are twisted, and again he was coming to the ordinary place where he started. Finally, he was tired. He was tired to death, and he fell down, and he remembered. He laughed at all the people. People became rats, and they are attracted by the luxurious items like food, buildings, jewelry, property. Now he also, by stealing the money of the crafter, he also one of the rats in the society. He felt he also attracted towards a rat trap, and a rat trap, he can't come out. He is going to die. At that time, he heard the continuous thumping, beating sound of hammer. That beating sound is nothing but coming from the forge in iron mill. Forge is nothing but a place where pig iron, means raw iron, is burnt. That is the place where fire is always burning. In that fire, pig iron is burnt to make it a good iron, which is exported through barges. Barges are nothing but flat bottomed big ships. On that, raw iron is coming to iron mill owner, iron mill, and iron mill, pig iron is made into good iron, and again it is transported to those barges, big flat bottomed boats and ships to other places. So at that time, by hearing that sound, he understood that there is iron mill. By summoned, by calling all his strength, he started going towards the iron mill. There, forge, blacksmith is there. Blacksmith is nothing but a person who is making iron instrument. So that person, it is a common thing to all the tramps and the vagabonds. Tramps and the vagabond means what? The beggars, without any job, without any home, moving this side and that side, with a ragged class, torn class. So that is the common thing. The people are attracted. That is the cold season. December, November, cold season, that is the common thing. The people are attracted towards the fire which is burning in the forge. It is the common thing for the blacksmith to see such type of people coming to forge, to that fire, to take heat from it. So blacksmith, by seeing this ragamuffin means the person who is wearing the bad clothes with full of beard on his face, without combing his hair. He is like a beggar. So it is a common thing. In a hearty manner, he gave permission to the person, and he is sitting very near to the fire, so that he is sat very near to the fire. By that, his wet clothes are giving smoke. So at that time, it is the common thing for the iron master, Ramju's iron mill, he entered, our peddler, taking heat from the forge. At that time, iron mill owner, iron master, who was taking turns for inspecting how the iron is made, how the pig iron is made into good iron. He is a very strict master, and his ambition is to supply, to transport good iron to all the places. That's why morning, evening, and night also he is taking rounds to inspect the work of the iron mill and the people, how they are doing. So iron master came to the forge, and he happened to see our peddler with ragged clothes. Immediately, by seeing this person, peddler, our iron master remembered his old friend Nils Olf. Nils Olf. Nils Olf. Nils Olf is his comrade. He is also a captain who worked previously. Nils Olf. Nils Olf. Nils Olf is a person who worked previously in the regiment, in the military, along with the iron master. So now iron master mistook the peddler for Nils of who worked as a captain in the army regiment previously. That means previously iron mill owner, iron master worked in a regiment military. At that time, along with him, other person also worked. That person is called Nils of. Nils of, he iron mill owner thought that by seeing the peddler, he is Nils of who worked previously with him in regiment. That's why he went to him. By seeing the ragged clothes of his friend, he was shocked and he showed pity towards him. As it is the December month, so Christmas they are going to celebrate December 25th on the eve of December. Christmas Day. Eve of Christmas Day is nothing but evening or before the day of Christmas. Christmas 25th, 24th evening or 24th day is called Christmas Eve. So he wanted to give some, what is that here, like a guest. He wanted, iron mill owner wanted to invite the peddler, treating him as his old comrade in the regiment. He wanted to offer felicitation on the eve of Christmas. Like a guest, he wanted to invite him to his house. So already our peddler stole the money of crafter. By that he faced so many problems. Now he thought that going to manor is nothing but a big house with its own land. To manor of the big building of the iron master is nothing but enter into the lion's den, he thought. The lion's den, he thought. That's why he rejected the proposal of iron master. Iron master again asked him, you are ashamed of your clothes. You don't feel. My wife Elizabeth was passed away. My children went to abroad. I am living only with my daughter Edla Wilmanson. You don't be ashamed of your clothes. You come to my house. I will treat you in a proper manner. I will offer you a job and you will be given good clothes. Like that he offered him in authoritative voice, like in the position of owner of the iron mill. He invited the person with authority. Our peddler did not accept the proposal of the person, and simply he also did not mention that his own identity. Why he did not express his identity? I am not your friend, he did not say. The reason is he thought that with the pity and the sympathy, the iron mill owner might give him 1 or 2 kronas. With that idea, he did not reveal his identity. He did not say, I am a beggar, I am not your friend. Like that, he did not say to him. Then iron master, without being discouraged, he went home and he sent his daughter Edla Wilmanson to iron mill. He told her to go and bring my friend who was in a ragamuffin to our house on the eve of Christmas Day. We have to celebrate the function with him as a guest. So Edla Wilmanson, along with her valet means personal attendant, servant, she came to the forge, iron mill. Velvet brought a jerkin along with him. He gave the jerkin to the person. Here, that sweater he wore, he wrapped around his body. And Atla Wilmanson came and talked to him with much compassion, with love and affection. She showed so much kindness. She talked to him like a friend. She treated him as a friend. First of all, when our peddler saw this woman, he was shocked. He got so much fear. By seeing the fear of peddler, Edla Wilmanson thought that he was getting the fear like a thief. He might be a thief or he might be a person who escaped from the jail, he thought. And he did not find out any piece of matter relating to education. That means he did not appear to be an educated person. He did not seem to be an educated person, but Atla Wilmanson invited him with much respect and talked to him in like a friendly manner, and she invited him to Christmas Eve. She wanted to treat him as a guest. But previously, Iron Master invited, he did not accept her. But whenever he heard the affectionate and loving words of Adla Wilmanson, he accepted. He did not accept her father's invitation, but he accepted this word because she talked to him in a kind and compassionate and affectionate love manner. So humanity, love and kindness can make any criminal into a good person. So he accepted and went along with her to the Christmas Eve. So early morning, here Iron Mill owner said to his daughter, see my friend how he was early morning, he is going to be groomed. That means what? Total beard, and he would be given bath, and he would be given good dress, and we have to see him a good job. We should make him a better person by offering some business to him. Like that he said to Adla Wilmanson. But Adla Wilmanson doubted that. He is not, he seemed to be not educated person. He seemed to be somewhat a thief and a criminal. Then Iron Mill owner said to Adla Wilmanson, don't feel like that. Early morning you can understand the real character of the person. So early morning he was groomed. That means what? He was given proper bathing and proper clothes. Means Iron Master's clothes were given to him by removing his beard, and by wearing the dress of Iron Master, he appeared in front of Iron Master. Iron Master invited our peddler by thinking that he is his friend, old regiment friend. He thought that the peddler and he both worked in a military previously. But whenever he wore the dress of him and without beard, he identified that he was not his friend. He got so much anger and he shouted at him, for what purpose you came to my house? You are not my friend. You are a criminal. Then this peddler was not discouraged, and he talked to him. I did not beg you to invite me to your house as a guest. I so many times objected to your proposal. I rejected your invitation, but you sent your daughter with the kind and affectionate words of your daughter. I accepted the proposal. This is a total world is a rat trap. How rats are attracted towards the piece of meat under the rat trap. This total world of rat trap, you also once will be attracted, and you also will face problems. You don't treat me like that. And again he wanted to wear the ragged clothes, and he wanted to go away. So as he was adamant, peddler did not respect her, did not talk to Iron Master in a respectful manner. That's why Iron Master threatened him by saying that I would call Sheriff. Sheriff is the chief executive officer of a district having an administrative and judicial powers. So he is a police officer of that area. I will call sheriff. That person will arrest you and put in a jail. So at that time, peddler talked to him. You also once will be attracted by the luxurious things of the world called rat trap. Then you will be insulted like me. So then immediately he wanted to go away. At that time, here that Iron Mill owner also asked him to go away from my house, get out of my house, like that he warned him. So at that time, Adla Wilmanson interceded the discussion, means intervened. She came in favor of the beggar, and she closed the door by keeping the board, and she caught the hand of peddler. Father, we should not send this person. This person was invited on the eve of Christmas. We ourselves only called him. He did not beg us. So such type of person, though he is a criminal, though he is a bad person, it is our responsibility to show compassion, pity, sympathy towards the person. We should treat him as a guest because he was invited to the day, Christmas Eve, as a guest. We should not dishonor him. It is our responsibility. I will take responsibility. I held all the wrong things later will be happen in favor of peddler. She talked, and finally iron mill owner warned his daughter not to entertain any facility this person. But she strongly supported peddler, and we have to give respect and food and enjoyment of customers to that person. So with the support of whenever Adla Wilmans talk to her father in favor of peddler, father also agreed. So the peddler only did is sleeping and again eating things, again sleeping. That means actually he was the person who was not able to sleep in a proper manner because all the people here chased him. They did not give chance to him to sleep properly also. He was unafraid, lack of sleep. So finally here the person was given proper food. Next morning, Christmas Day, father and daughter both went to church to attend the prayer. So whenever they went there all the people and a person means a priest or a pastor of the church. So here they discussed that there was one person who was moving peddler, moving with a rat traps on his shoulder. That person cheated crafter, though crafter offered him shelter, food. The person stole the money of that crafter. Like that all the people discussed. Now Iron Master and this Adla Wilmanson felt very sad, and immediately Iron Mill owner, Iron Master and Adla Wilmanson came home without being stopped the cart. He jumped out, Iron Master of the cart, and asked the velvet, is the person was there inside, whether he would be there or he would have gone. He thought that the valuable silver articles would have been taken away by him, he thought. And he asked if the peddler was inside of the house. He asked a valet means personal attendant. So valet said that he was not there. The person went away. Then Adla Iron Mill owner asked a valet whether he took away any articles along with him. Valet said that instead of taking anything along with him, he took a parcel at the house of him, and he went away. So Adla Wilmanson immediately went inside of the house, and she opened the parcel. In that parcel, one rat trap is there, and 3 wrinkled 10 rupees, 3 rupee, 10 rupee kronas are there. And there is also a letter. In that letter it was written, my dear Adla Wilmanson, you treated me as a captain. I wanted to get the recognition of the captain. I want to behave as a person who deserves the qualities of captain. That's why today onwards I want to live like a captain in a honest manner. Actually, so I stole the money of a crafter. These 3 wrinkled 10 rupees krona, 3 10 rupee krona should be given to the person rightful owner, and this rat trap is a gift on your Christmas Day. I want to know if you had not showed such type of compassion, affection and love, I would have been remained like a beggar. You treated me like a captain. I would live my life like a captain. In that way, the bad person, peddler, with the honesty, integrity, affection, love of Adla Wilmanson, again he became a good person. Actually, he was left alone in the house of Iron Mill owner when they went to church to attend the service. At that time, if he wanted to go away with the silver cutlets and all the valuable articles, he could have gone away. but he did not take anything from them. Instead of that, he left rat trap and 3 crore also to be given to the rightful owner crafter, and a letter also he wrote. By reading that letter, Adla Wilmanson felt very happy. By my compassion, affection, that bad person, that thief became a good person. Now he wanted to live a respectable life. She felt very happy. There is no limits for her happiness. She was overwhelmed with much happiness, and she finally proved herself she was right to give honor to the person. And here Iron Mill owner also felt very happy. In that way, here the compassion, love, human being can be awakened through understanding and love. The bad person also, the essential goodness in human being. Every person has good qualities and bad qualities. The person who follows maximum bad qualities will behave like a bad person. The good qualities will remain inherited in him. So by understanding his good behavior, if you try to take out all the good qualities with compassion, love and affection, bad persons also will become good persons. In this lesson, Selma Lagerlöf, this woman, this authoress, take out, showed the general characters of the good persons, how they will show fragrance of flowers, and how they will change the society with their good qualities, how they can change the bad persons also into good persons, explained very clearly in this lesson. So, my dear students, I hope you understood this lesson very well. Once again, go through the lesson and try to understand. So, thank you, one and all. Have a nice day.